Is there a rainbow?
Oh my God, yes! That's so cute!
It's so cute for us here. Thank you. Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to Ask Diana, your space for self-reflection and connection through resonance. I'm happy to announce today, to launch today my first video in English with a special guest. We actually know each other from the dance floor because we both love to dance. What? Bachata. But last time we also had a deep talk about personal growth, and we had noticed that a lot of information are so valuable.
Yes, true. To share with
You guys.
Yes.
Yes. So if you want more information on this topic, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Diana. So hello, Mahmood.
Hi, Diana.
And thank you for doing this video with me.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Yes, I'm happy to have a man that also does the inner work, so we can show the world. Women and men do it. And what was our topic?
So we had a discussion about self-development, and we realized while talking is that the first step to work on yourself is to actually admit that there is a need to work on yourself. If you think, I'm okay, I don't need anything, I'm fine this way, and just suppress what you feel, suppress what you think might be wrong, you will not reflect. You will just keep going and just will not develop yourself. So we discovered that the first step would be to discover what you need to work on to get started.
And also to realize that maybe you have the marriage, maybe you have the children, maybe you have the job, but something inside of you says, is this
You are
everything?
not fulfilled.
Or you are not fulfilled,
Yes.
yes. So where do we start when we find out, something is feeling not right inside of me? What was the case in your case?
So the highlight was honesty. And honesty is a broad word covering so many topics, but we will focus more about honesty with yourself and honesty with other people.
To be honest with other people, first you have to be honest with yourself.
It's exactly like this. And it also covers what we just mentioned, that if you are honest with yourself, you will realize what is wrong. Some people would ask you, how are you doing? What's up with you? What do you feel? And say, I'm okay, I'm fine, everything is good. Okay, yeah, for a small talk, this is fine. But in real life, you should really look, are you actually fine? Are you actually happy? Are you actually satisfied? Are you fulfilling your life mission? Is this what you want to do? What is missing? This is honesty with yourself. Are you happy with your current job? Are you happy with your current relationship? Are you actually and honestly happy with that? Or you are just settling because you think that you cannot do better?
Yeah, this is a good point. Settling with less than because of our such a nice visit. Settling with less because we ourselves think that we deserve less than we actually deserve. We limit ourselves by these limiting beliefs that, okay, I'm not the best guy, or I'm not the best girl, maybe I'm not tall enough, and I'm not smart enough, then maybe I don't deserve
this
that
whole
much.
point about not enough about yourself. This is
the biggest
problem.
problem.
Big
Yeah,
problem.
the biggest problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Where does it come from? Where do you think that this comes from?
Sometimes it would be related to childhood
Yes.
traumas. Sometimes it's about you listening to people attacking you personally, or people who are trying to put you down, or that you are not surrounding yourself with the right people. It's a big problem. And some people would just really try to put you down, and you have to have this self-love, you have to have this confidence that you are enough and you are good the way you are, and this attitude will change your life. Just you will feel, when you feel that I am good, I deserve better, I am enough, it will give you the energy, the courage to actually change, to make a real life change that will impact your future. But if you think, okay, I cannot do better. This is like, I would never be able to like find this again, or to have better conditions, because you look down on yourself. It's no one can help you. You decided already for yourself, and there is no coming back from this. And this is again to revisit our topic: honesty. Be honest with yourself. Are you happy with what you have? Is it okay for you? Do you think that this is what you actually want? This is what you actually need? Yeah.
Yeah, this is very important. And I also have a question. Who who teaches us self-love? Where did you learn self-love?
To be completely honest with you, because we are talking about honesty,
Yes, honesty.
from a book.
Yes, books. If you don't have anybody around you teaching you that, then look in the books. Hear some podcasts. Here, look at us.
It's really like this.
Yes.
It's some things you just have to know. And that, during my life I had moments of denial. I was denying that I have any problems or traumas, but it took me some courage and readings to realize, oh, actually I have problems. And this is, as we mentioned, also the first step to heal and recover, is to admit a problem. So self-love comes when you actually like, and really, and again, honestly love yourself, and think that you are okay, and that you are good, and that you are enough, and that you are good the way you are, and not to try to change yourself and to change your skin to be fitting to people, society, just to be yourself and to accept this, and to think that this is
Enough.
enough.
How you are, it's enough, no? And also don't have to impress others. You have to impress yourself, no? You have to find this inner intuition where you feel, where it feels right.
True.
You don't have to ask my friend, my mom, my dad, my kids, my I don't know who, society, is it okay to do this? You have to find it out from the inside.
Yes, and
That's the problem.
it was part of my issue before, that I felt that I have to work really hard to be validated and approved and valued and loved. It's not like this.
A lot of us.
You should not work hard to be loved. You just should be yourself. And right people would love you for who you are, and not right people will just go on their own way, and this is okay. You don't have to work hard for it. And this is a problem when you start working hard for people to love you. It's part of the problem. It's a big part of the problem.
I also see it as a problem to think out of the box. I mean, to realize that you thinking I'm not enough, or this is okay for me, and this, to realize that maybe it can get better for you, and maybe there is something there that's better than the situation now, and to hope for more. Although the hope, we realized it's with
hope.
two.
Oh my God, yes.
It's with
Yes,
two
yes.
ways.
Yes. And this is again about honesty.
Honesty.
We agreed when we had our talk that hope is good at the beginnings. You begin your project, you hope that you will succeed. You begin a relationship and you hope that, for all I know, this could be my one. You give chances, you think the best out of it. But
you start optimistic.
Yes, exactly. And if there is a reason for doubts in the future, then you can start doubting and being honest with yourself. Yes. But if you know by intuition, and we agreed that we have strong intuition that we should follow, that this is not working, and you still want to hope because this is what you want, this is not being honest with yourself. And this is a big problem. How many years in your life you spent and wasted just because you had false hope, that you know deep inside it's false, yet you did it anyway. Hoping that it might change. It's a big problem.
Hoping against all odds, or against the situation as it looks out in the outside, not just in your head, that's the false hope. But to start something, not having the hope, I find it also difficult to get involved 100%. If you don't hope for it, or you cannot imagine, you are like all the time thinking maybe it will work out, maybe not, then you cannot get deep into it. That's my opinion about this. You have to
That's
start with.
absolutely correct. And we have to put a line here. If your hope is actually related to yourself, to something that you are in charge of, because you are in charge and you are responsible for your actions and reactions, not other people's actions and reactions. So if you hoping, you start a business and you hope that it will work, this is a must. You have to hope, even when you have problems, even when you have doubts. What I said before doesn't apply to this, because it's you are in charge. You know yourself. You push yourself to do it, and it will be done.
It's dependent on you, on
yes,
what you do.
Exactly. With the right discipline, with the right mindset, it will happen for you. But if you hope for other people to do something for you, to change, if you hope for other people to match your energy, this is, you know the signs, if it's a false hope or not, and then you should really not hope more and move forward. Yes. When you hope and you are in charge of the thing that you are hoping for, this is a must do. You have to do this, and you have to have hope, even though you will have challenges, you will have obstacles, you still hope, and this is the only way to do it, to do what you want to do. With the right discipline, with the right mindset, it will happen for you. And if you start something with doubts and feeling that, okay, maybe not, no, I will not be able to, then you have decided already that it's not going to work. So, yes. But again, when it's related to people, when it's related to something that you are not in charge of, and you start to hope or project on people something, this is just a false hope.
Yes.
You will feel it inside of you. And again, to our topic, if you are honest with yourself, you will know that this is not something for you, and move on. It just needs courage to decide that's not for me.
A very, very important courage. So to realize, not for just for realizing there is a problem, but to change something, you also need the courage there. So how do we get to have courage?
It will come from when you feel, I am enough, I deserve love, and you feel that something, current situation, let's say a relationship, is not working well for you. I will tell you, like, part of my story. It's because that I had the feeling that I don't really deserve this amount of love, or I don't deserve this happiness, or okay, I don't think that I will be able to do better. I settle down. Because, okay, the slightest hint of happiness, okay, that's good for me.
That's enough.
The courage will come when you realize your value, when you realize that you actually deserve absolute love, and you deserve absolute admiration just for who you are, not by trying to do everything to fit to someone else's life. This is the courage will come from a decision you make.
Yes.
I am valuable. Yes. I deserve love. This actually gives you the energy and the courage that you can quit a situation that's not optimal for you. It gives you the courage that, okay, I will move on, and because I am valuable, I deserve love, you quit it with the attitude that you know that it will work for you, because you trust in yourself, you believe in yourself, and you feel that you actually and truly and honestly deserve better. It gives you a lot of courage, it gives you a lot of power. And this is about relationships, jobs, any situation in life that doesn't suit you.
So we can say that courage also comes from a new mindset.
It's
where
really
you program
about
yourself new.
All the strength comes from this. It's a decision inside of you. If you decide you deserve love, you will go for it. If you decide no, I will not be able to do better, okay,
you will settle.
You will just settle down, and you will be weak. And this is really, you are not in charge anymore. Just you will let people decide the amount of happiness you get. Who would like this, you know?
Yeah.
We can also talk about a very important part, which is how to actually be someone who loves himself and care for himself or herself without being an arrogant person, without being a person who doesn't care about. Yes,
the
exactly.
Trip type. This is a very interesting thing.
So it comes also from the same part. It's about honesty with yourself. If you are honest with yourself, you will start to be honest with people. And if you are honest with people, this will eliminate some really bad behaviors from people who are not honest with themselves, and it result in that they are not honest with other people. Like, let's talk about the condition which a lot of people have, and I used to have it in the past. I don't know about you, being a people pleaser.
Oh yes, oh yes. A lot of us are people pleaser, raised to be people pleasers.
It comes from a bad place. It comes from, again, that you don't have the courage to speak up your mind. It comes from a bad place. It comes from that you don't have the self-love, that you feel that your needs and desires worth to be met. So, and it comes also from this, like we mentioned, you have to work to gain love. You are not actually to be loved like this, who you are. You just have to work hard for it, and this is like really bad place.
This is something that so many of us have it. We have to work hard to get to a point where we are happy.
Exactly.
We have to work hard in our job. We have to work hard in our relationship. We have to work hard in having friendships. I don't know how does it come that we think like this about life, because life can get really, really easy if you let it flow. It will be easy.
It's part of your belief system.
It's
like
belief
if you always connect success in life, relationship, work, business, anything with suffering, this is what will be the way you choose, actually, and this is what will happen to you. But if you believe that you can work and love your work and do what you want to do, still succeed, this will also work for you. You don't have to do something that's like, I know that we say it comes with tears and sweat and blood, and yeah, true, sometimes you will have to push beyond your limits, but it's not always like this. Sometimes you can work, do something you love, like we are doing now, and then it will work for you.
Yes.
Just like this, simple. It doesn't have to be connected with suffering. No, it's just gonna work. Yes. And same with connections with people as well. So if you are someone who doesn't feel that they are deserved to be loved, or someone who feel that I need to work hard to be loved, it's because you are not really honest with yourself, and you are not honest with people. And in this case, it's literally that you will not be honest with people. When you are a people pleaser, when you are nice guy, having the nice guy or nice girl syndrome, or this case, you will have to, change your skin to fit into people's life, to fit into your lives, to make them love you. You will not speak up your mind. You will just try to do things to make them happy without looking at yourself, what will make you happy. It's not a good place. And
for us, getting out of there, you have first to observe yourself. So you have to notice that somehow what you feel and what happens, they are not somehow the same, aligned.
Yes.
And this will be, I think, the first important step, to observe yourself, to observe how you feel, to observe what happens, to observe the other persons, and then reflect, no?
Exactly. Reflection is so important. And like, in my opinion, I also want to listen from you. Reading, to develop yourself, to work on yourself. This is the best investment you can do to yourself. I mean, I prefer reading. Some other people prefer podcasts, or like motivational channels, speeches. You choose your way.
You can choose.
But if you identify the challenge that you need to work on yourself, you will get started. And when you get started, like, really take it serious, and it will work for you. You will see magic. Yeah.
Also, you can find how what will help you where are your interests. So if I hear something and I get interested in it, you told me about this podcast. I'm interested in it. Let me hear. And maybe the way of somebody is, okay, I will do it through podcast. If you get interested in some book, or you read something, you hear something on the radio, a friend talking, then it will lead you. If you let yourself be guided from your inner voice, it will lead you to the book, to the podcast, to the hobby. Mm?
True.
A
Yes.
hobby also
Yes.
can change your life.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Back to our topic about
Honesty.
honesty.
Mhm.
If you want to be someone who's honest with himself and honest with people, you really have to love yourself and to do what you actually want. I mean, this is what I realized after reading some
Mhm.
books and after reflecting on myself, is that I lived my whole life trying to please community, society, family,
Mhm.
parents, maybe, I don't know,
Yes.
so many things. And eventually I looked, what do I do for myself? No, not really. Just I always had the feeling that I have to do something. I have to do something. I have. But
Mhm.
what I want to do was not taking much space from my life. And this was a mistake. This was a problem.
Mhm.
What I realized,
Mhm.
you have to respect your desire. You have to respect your emotions, your needs. You have to prioritize them and make them number one.
Mm.
This would mean that you are an honest person. And we talked yesterday about, it's, in my opinion, it's three categories of people.
Yes.
People who put themselves down and put their needs to the least priority and prioritize other people's needs and desires and opinions over themselves. And these people are needy people.
Mhm.
They just do this because they think they don't deserve love, and they work really hard to get other people's approval and validation by doing this. They are not happy people. They look nice. They agree with you on anything.
Mm.
Let's do this, yeah,
Mhm.
even though they're not interested. I think that you should change this in your style, yeah, I will.
Mhm.
This is really bad, and to be
Mhm.
honest, it's not attractive at all.
No, it isn't.
So just if you ask what's happening with your relationships, look at this point. Yes.
Mm.
And this is an extreme case. The other extreme case would be the absolute opposite.
Mhm.
Narcissist people who
Mhm.
would be like, it's just me and my opinion, and I don't care about anything else at all.
Just me counting with my needs, my everything, my view, everything, everybody
Yes.
else.
This is also not coming from a good place, but
Yes.
it's just the opposite, and it's
Yes.
also not good. It's not healthy, and it's its own problem with wound and trauma. It's like they really have to heal, but it's not our topic today. Yes. And in the middle is a stable person, someone who's mature, who's emotionally mature and smart. You just balance. You prioritize your own desires and needs and opinions, and you put yourself at the highest.
Mhm.
But you also respect other people boundaries and borders, and just don't cross it.
Mhm.
But you have to prioritize yourself. You have to
Mm.
love yourself. You have to think that my opinion matter. My opinion is important. My views are important. I can speak up, and I will speak up what I think. I will
Mm.
not hide it for the sake of gaining approval. Think
Mm.
about every situation and ask yourself.
Mhm.
Ask yourself really, when was the last time that you felt that you just went with the flow to gain some other people approval?
Mhm.
Ask yourself, when was the last time that you actually felt that you wanted to say something or do something, but you didn't because you suppressed it just for the sake of getting a validation from someone or some group?
Mm. And
It's
how?
a very good exercise, actually.
Yes, it's a very good. Thank you for
You're
reminding
welcome.
us. And also ask yourself, how do you feel about it? Hmm?
Yes.
Mm. What I noticed through my life experience, that to get to know what your desires are, what you really want to do, you have to pass before what you don't want to experience anymore. A lot of us start with, I don't want to live this anymore. I don't want to feel this anymore. I don't want to hear this anymore. Okay, what do you want? In my case, it was the job. I couldn't feel like in my job. That was my mission in life. But the problem was, so what should I do else? Of course, first I noticed this is not it. I have to get out of here, but what should I do? And it was a lot of inner work, 3 years of me discovering what I should do.
Impressive.
It was difficult to get directly to what I had to remind myself about what makes me feel happy, what can I do that is not difficult for me, that it's easy to get there and I can help people through it. And so step by step I
Amazing.
reminded.
I question for you, have you ever experienced disappointment or people actually liking you more or less because you just spoke up your mind and was your true self in front of them?
Of course, of course, I experienced. At the time, my whole family was against my decision to quit my engineering stuff and do something else. But once you get an inner force, an inner power. When you start looking inside and then you feel, it actually makes me feel good. I want to live this feeling again and again and again. Then nobody can come and say to you, you should do this or that, because you know inside of you, but this is what makes me happy, and I will do this against maybe all odds, or against what family says, friends.
Would you be happier if you did what you did now, although that other people didn't like it or validate it? Would you be happier like this, or if you suppressed your feelings again and did something so other people think, okay, now you're good?
In my case, it was like this, that I suppressed a lot my whole life until 25. I suppressed everything. I didn't know myself that much. So once I got to know me better and understand myself better, there was no way back. And then also now, when I talk to my family and they don't understand my ideas maybe, or they don't trust this channel or something that's not like the normal stuff to do in life, a normal job and an employee, being an employee, something secure. But for me, inside of me, once I got this feeling that this is what makes me happy, then nothing can stand against that anymore. I just do it.
I feel that I want to comment on the word normal.
Yes.
Sometimes the word normal in this regard, it feels like someone is limiting your dreams. Someone is limiting your capacity, your capabilities by doing what is normal. What is normal for them could be not what is normal for you. What is normal for you is that you are reaching beyond your limits and you do something that's actually not normal, but this is normal for you because you are an achiever. And it's also an important attitude. Don't let people limit you. Don't let someone tell you you will not be able to do this. My whole life, when someone tells me, and this is something even, but it's just because that I was in charge of my whole life since I was in young age. You know this already. I started my life super early to be independent and to work and to have to provide and everything. I when I hear someone tells me you can't do something, I just make it my mission to do it.
Yes.
And I do it.
You get provoked. You get like motivated to do it.
Even like my friends make fun of me because they know my story. When they want me to do something, they tell me, Mahmoud, you cannot do this. Because they know that I will go do it. A few weeks ago, one of my friends, Mahmoud, you will not be able to help me moving all of my furniture. Nice try, yeah?
So everything that they want from you, they say it like the opposite. I think you won't do this, you won't get there.
It's funny, but it shows you how much they know me.
Yes, but also what I noticed, that you can really get to a narcissistic point when you believe in yourself, but just like it's only you that counts. Like, for example, if you discover yourself maybe getting from you're not important at all, everybody else's voice is more important than your inner voice, and then discovering, oh, I have a voice, oh, that's make me, oh, now I want to do this, now I just want to do the stuff that I want to do. You get to a point where it can be dangerous to not get too narcissistic about it. So not being too much in your needs, just your needs count in that point, in that moment of life, where maybe you can also have a period of time where you can don't want to be around people, to reflect, to do stuff, but it can get so important, this thing, and also this motivation. I can do this. I can do anything I want. I can do that. You see yourself so much, just yourself in your beliefs, mindset, that you forget about the other person.
True. Then it's important to revisit what we just said as well. You have to educate yourself. You have to inform yourself. You have to read. listen to podcasts, watch episodes, like, because people who are doing this, they have experience. They have dealt with so many people like you. In my case, the book I was reading, the guy have a clinic to deal with people like me, and he have seen it all. And when he wrote about how to heal this, it was avoiding also that you should not turn from this extreme to the other extreme. This is why it was precise what you should do, like the symptom and the healing process. Because I know people who have been through exactly what you described. So they have been people pleasers, and they have, and then they got like really hurt, deeply hurt and shocked and disappointed at people, and eventually they ended up to the opposite. But they just didn't go through the process of informing themselves and educate themselves about how to deal with this. It's just, it was like a, let's say, a reaction to being hurt, and of course it ended up that they are
It's a
hurting people.
reaction. You say
It's a
it
reaction,
right.
yes.
Because we have to act on the things that are happening to us, and don't react. If we react, then we still have a problem, an issue, something to needs to be solved or something. But if we reflect before we act, then we can act. But because the reaction is automatical, So if you can get to act if you reflect before, and then you choose, I recognize maybe my program, like I used to do it before, now I want to do it differently, then I choose to act like this. Then it's an act.
Yes. It's not coming from like
a wounded place.
Yes, it's an informed action. It's something that you know what you are doing, and If I tell you that if you are honest with yourself, you will also be honest with people, can you give me an example from your life?
Yes. Do you want an example from relationship, job?
Let's do it with job.
With a job. In my first job as an engineer, I had a lot of bad opinions about me, because I noticed that I was not good at it. I wasn't that much interested in what I was doing, so I could also not get better with it, and it was a frustration there that I'm not capable of. I don't understand. I don't know how to do it. I should be interested to do more, but I can't do more because it was, what's wrong with me? So first I had to be honest with myself and to discover what's this problem. It's the problem that I don't do enough. And then I noticed to some point that I'm not that interested in this area that I chose for myself. I don't look at a documentary about this. I don't try to solve stuff in my private life. And then I noticed I cannot do it better because I don't have this interest, motivation. So I'm not interested in this stuff that I do. That's why I cannot do it better. Okay. And my mom said something very important for me. She motivated me, actually. She told me, but Diana, imagine you did this Master of Science without even liking it. Imagine how you would do something that you really like.
Wow. That's really impressive.
Yes. I was like, thank you, Mama. Okay, I will discover what I like. And it was like this. The moment I started with Montessori, studying the pedagogic of Montessori, I noticed that's the thing. I read a lot of books. It
See,
automatically,
this is passion. This is drive. This is motivation.
There I had the drive. Without they telling me what to read or something, I heard about some books. I started to read them.
That's something for Diana.
Yes. Yes, and I was doing my studies by myself, taking out information that I needed for myself, and I was noticing, yes, now I have an interest. This is my thing. I would have to do this. So then I noticed, okay, so I would like to work with children. And very important, if you are not at the right place in your job, a lot of us aren't or didn't know it from the beginning what they like to do. And to switch from there, you have to remember what you did as a kid already. That was easy for you to do, that helped others, and that was bringing you joy doing it. So, and I remembered I had, after finishing high school, a first idea of, I want to work with children. And then my grandma told me, but then you don't have to study. You should have done this school, pedagogical school, and then you would have be an educator, and that's it. No, but I want to study. Okay, so I studied. Then after bachelor, I had it again, this feeling, but I want to work with children. My dad said, you will finish your master. I recommend you to finish your master. Maybe you will find there something, because it was more flexible. And then after master at my job, I reminded me again of this, and then I'm like, no, now with 28, I think I was 28, 27, 28, I'm like, I want to be a different person with 30, so that I can work passionately. I cannot do
Amazing.
anything else anymore. Now I'm doing my life as I wished. I'm not depending on anybody anymore. So it took me 3 years. I thought at the beginning that this hobby that I had with dancing, this could be it. I also become a teacher. And then I noticed that this is not like for a full-time job. This is something for me partially to do it. And then I had a conversation with a friend. Where would you bring your child to school? And for me, it came Montessori school, and I was like also surprised. I don't know so much about Montessori. Why did it come like this? And then I searched for Ausbildung, like studying it.
Yes.
And I did it in Munich, actually, from Nuremberg once a month during 1.5 years. And then I didn't know, would I like to work with the smaller children from 0 to 3, or with the older from 3 to 6. And I'm like, oh my God, for the older one, I had to study again. No, I cannot do this. I will wait to see if something else happens. And something amazing happened, because I had a colleague that told me, I know somebody that is a Tagesmutter. I didn't know about this concept before. And if you want, I can bring you together and you can talk about it, working with small children, how it is. I was at the beginning, I don't know, maybe, yes, but I didn't do anything. And then that person came into my dance classes, and then I saw her and I'm like, I have to talk to her. She came to me,
It's
so
a sign.
yes,
It's a sign.
it's a sign. And she took all my fears away. I also wanted to be independent. I knew that, and she told me, as an independent, doing this, you can earn enough, you can be on your own. And I was like, okay, now I know what to do. I will do this. I quit my job. I found a new place to stay. And everybody was like, because that happened in 2 weeks or something like
Wow.
this.
Respect.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
It made me there is where I gain a lot of trust in myself, a lot of power, a lot of motivation.
This is the reward of being honest with yourself.
Yeah.
This is the reward of being honest with
This
yourself.
is the reward. Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. You will find the power to implement the stuff once you know for sure, you feel for sure what needs to be done. You find the power, you find the person, you find everything that you need.
This was a very good example about the reward when you are honest with yourself. Can you give me also a story about what did you feel when you were honest with a person? How did they act to you being honest? Because often we think that if we speak up, if we coming from like trauma, or like if we are people pleasers, or if we have like this nice guy situation happening for us, we will often think that if we show our true thoughts or true needs, people would be angry or disappointed at us. So we just end up suppressing them. So can you recall a situation where you were like was honest with someone and it was also rewarding, like the same way that it was rewarding with your job?
Yes.
Please share with me.
What I would recommend to everybody, because in my opinion, before, men and women, for me it was before experiencing some other, having some other experiences. For me it was like when a guy with a girl is like just friends. For me it was either the guy or the girl like the other person. At least one of them like the other, and they stay in this because one of them don't want more. For me it was like this. But with after 30, I had also known somebody. We were friends, and he wanted more. He tried to see how far he can go, and then there was something weird, no, in the air, because I just wanted friends. I noticed he wanted more, and then I noticed, okay, so we need to talk. We need to make the things clear, and with the possibility that he will reject our friendship because I don't want more, but also because wanting to be sincere with me and the others, then I put myself there and talk about the situation. And I told him, look, I notice you want more. For me, it's just friendship, and I want to make this clear so that everybody, each of us knows where we are. And then something amazing happened. Why? Because somehow it set something free in the air, because there was some tension or some mixed signals where I was putting back, he was not knowing, is it good, is it bad? There was a weird
This
energy,
confusion, yeah.
a confusion between us. And once we cleared it, so for him it was just, okay, do I still want just a friendship, or it's for me more important the friendship, or to have more? And then I told to him, I understand that if you say, okay, then I cannot do anything with you, and that's fine. So I took this at a risk, and I waited for him to answer, and he chose the friendship. I'm so glad, because then we could move in this space of just friendship. Everybody was cleared for us, and then we developed like a really strong bond, like brother sister. But really, because we spoke about the weird energies, it has been cleared, and then there was space for creating a sincerely natural bond, like brother sister maybe, or stuff. And then I was like, oh my god, so when you are really honest with the other person, with yourself, you can create even more of it. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad that I told
with
him.
the right people.
With the right
Yes.
people, yes, with the right people.
And this is, I call this a polarization.
Yeah,
You push them to one of the pole.
Yes.
If you show yourself,
yeah,
and then you polarize them,
Yeah.
they either will come closer
Yes.
to you, or they will leave
Yeah.
you. But you have to do this. You should
you
not
have
leave
to,
things hanging around.
Yes.
No,
But
you
a
just,
lot of us, they are doing this for years. I see it. Also being married, having exes as a friend, or I don't know, very mixed energies.
you will be surprised of how many people, men and women, settling down to uncomfortable situations just because they don't want to upset the other person.
Yes.
And they ended up upsetting themselves, or hurting themselves, or being not comfortable, or not matching their actual true potential. This is not good.
Yeah, it's not good to settle. So we want to make it clear today, no? To settle and thinking about settling is not a good idea in general.
Yes.
If we take dating now, and talking about honesty, how honest do you think that we should be from the beginning with the person?
Very good question. In the dating scene, some people tend to play games, right?
Right.
I have to be honest. Games are effective on the short term.
Yes.
They are effective. They trigger emotions. They confuse. They have this mysterious effect that intrigued people, because people like the challenge, and people like to be challenged, and you want to know what's happening, and you want to see how this is gonna end up. Kind of an adrenaline rush, and it works on the short term. Is it a solution for a long-term connection? No. Playing games and hiding yourself and not being honest can be effective on the short term, but eventually you will show your real self. In 1 month, 1 year, 3 years, it will come up.
10 years.
And then eventually you will polarize your partner, your girlfriend, or your date, or whatever. And then it's just about, is it what you want? Is it what you want, just to play games and not know if it's the right person for you or not? In my opinion, it's not efficient. It's not, you are wasting your time, you are wasting the other person's time, and it's not honest. If you are showing your real self, and like really showing your real self, one of the huge benefits from that is that you actually attract the right crowd to you.
Yes.
If someone is not a good fit with you, just right away from the beginning, immediately they decide yes or no.
Yes. Let's say that we are working on ourselves. We had some bad experiences with past relationships and we want to do things better now. We don't want to solve the problem of the other person anymore, not to rescue anybody anymore. We want to stay in our energy, to have it clear, and we are working on ourselves. There are people that say, you should take your time for a while and work on yourself without engaging in any dating. And for me, the question arises, can we not do it together? Because if I'm working on my issues and I meet somebody that also works on his issues, why should we do this separately? Why cannot we do it together? I help you, you help me, and then it gets easier and faster. What do
I
you
mean,
think
why
about
not?
it?
Like being in a relationship is actually being in a team, and you can definitely work together. And again, if it's with honesty, because if
For
you are
honesty.
if you are not lucky to end up with a people pleaser, they will tell you are okay, you are doing good, and they're just gonna be like all, you know. And this is not honest. Honest person would say to you the truth in a gentle way, not to like hurt you, but to be honest with you and to show you not just the problem, will also like try to help you with the solution. Yes, yes, this is healthy.
So you don't think that we working on ourselves, we need to take the time, I don't know, some months, some years to be outside of a relationship? We can also do it in
So
the relationship.
my perspective about this has changed because in my culture, it puts pressure on me after a certain age if I'm single. And
Also in my culture.
surprisingly, I didn't realize about this pressure except when I read and reflected on myself. I have never been single for more than 2-3 months. This is the most amount of time that I've been single since very long time, which is actually, so you can brag about it. It's not good. I did this because I felt something is missing, and I ended up settling down again. I was just going for it because I wanted it. I wanted to be in a relationship because I felt it's completing me. It's giving me this state, this value. I am not single, so people would not, oh, you're single in your whatever age. Oh, it was something. It's really like, and sometimes your parents, although they do it from loving perspective, but it affects us. Oh, you broke up. Oh, what will you do now? And oh, we will help you with something. And then you feel something is missing, and you feel like I need to work on this. And again, it's people pleasing. It's not about you. You just need to make them happy and not worry about you being single. What the hell? Being single is not that bad. If it's your choice, just be single. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Do what you want. It's not that bad. Being in a relationship just for the sake of being in a relationship, that's not healthy, and I don't advise it. Being in a relationship because you find someone that really touch something in you, that make you feel something special, and you will feel it if you are honest with yourself.
Yes.
Okay, this is something for me. You will feel it, and then you can follow your heart.
But I think in our culture, also the older generations, for them it is really a problem to be single. Like in my age, everybody wants to marry me in Romania. Would love to marry me, having children, everything settled down. And I'm like, I have to find the right partner before I marry.
See, this is the point. See, exactly like you mentioned. You find the partner first, and then you decide if you want to marry them or not. Otherwise, if you just marry for marriage, okay, congrats, you are married.
It can work.
Now deal with the
consequences.
yes. Yeah. If I want to ask you, do you believe that human could have superpowers? If yes, what would it be?
Yes, I believe that we have superpowers, meaning that we can be smaller gods, like meaning you can create your world as you wish to have it. Because a lot of people say that some things are not possible, you cannot reach this, what you imagine, you have to work hard, blah, blah, a lot of stuff. But for me, you can create the world that you want. It may take some years, it may take maybe a lot of, I don't know, discipline, as you mentioned. But if you visualize your perfect life, then I think you can work on it to get there, to live it, not just in your fantasy. Like I live my life with my YouTube channel, my building my business. I feel it coming. I feel it. I feel that it's needed. But at a point, it will also manifest.
True.
That's why I'm thinking that we are, everybody, each of us, we have this superpower to create our own world as we wish it. What do
Amazing.
you think about us? What superpowers do we have?
It's a combination of discipline and can-do attitude.
Can do.
Yes. And if I want to talk about discipline, it would be that you can push yourself to your limits and do things that you or other people might think it's not doable. I believe that human bodies and minds are capable of things that we cannot imagine. I have experienced this myself. You know my story very well. When I started running, I did my first run was 1.3 kilometers and I was dying. I was out of breath.
Really?
Did you see my picture of before and after? I was 140 kilograms, guys.
Yes, that picture. I didn't recognize
Yeah,
it.
she didn't believe that this was me.
Yeah.
And this was, at this point, was a physical limit for me. And I thought that this is my limit. I
You
cannot
should
do more.
be like this. It's your.
This is my full potential.
potential.
But if you have the discipline, your body and your mind will adapt to conditions that you could not even imagine that you could do. And this is why I told you I would go for a half marathon and then I go dancing afterwards and it's nothing. It's just because I'm trained for it. And this is why when you see people doing exceptional things, any other thing, people who are doing like amazing stuff in the circus or people who give shows about stuff, it's just that they are trained for it. And if you believe that you can do something, you will just do it, but you should have the discipline. So this is about the discipline. You just push yourself, train, work towards your goal, and when you start approaching your target, you should do it with the mentality of that I will do it. I like don't be like I'm gonna try to do it. No,
Yes.
I am gonna do it. And
do
if
it.
you face an issue, would I be able to fix it? Be more like how to fix it, or maybe be like
Solution oriented.
I need to find a way to fix this. I will fix this. Yeah.
In this case, I always get the question, what if it doesn't work with your channel, with your business, online business? And for me, it's like, I don't think like this. I think if something doesn't work, I have to adapt until it works. So
See, this is exactly the point. And so this was a discipline. What you just mentioned is the other part of human superpowers, the can-do attitude. How many people have successful YouTube channels? How many?
I think there are some.
Do they have something more than you? They are humans, have one brain, have two hands,
Maybe
two
more
eyes.
structure, organized.
And this happened to you through development. You set the target, go for it. End of story. No one can expect from you to be like #1 streamer in the whole world just because you just decided to be a streamer.
Yes.
It's a process of ups and downs and failures, and you will just do it. But if someone did I like this saying, I don't remember exactly where did I read it, but if you want to do something and someone already did it, you can do it. But actually the truth is, if someone did it, you know that you must do it. It's just doable. It shows that some people can actually make it, so you can also make it.
That's how I'm thinking, because a lot of people say to me stuff that I'm not having this opinion anymore. They tell me, if you want to do this, you have to do this first. They have some limiting beliefs, and then no, you cannot do it just like this. You have first to do this, to have the degree, to have this, and I'm like, I will try. I will learn from the ones that got there. This is my way of learning. I have to find people that got there where I want to be and do the stuff that I want to do, and I will learn from them so that I can do it also. And I'm not finding reasons why not to do it. I'm finding the people that done it and are successful, and that's my way of doing this stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is how to do things. Have the discipline, have the plan, have the can-do attitude that you start with. I
Small,
will
maybe
do
you
it.
start small, maybe.
Yes.
It's a video, 2 videos, 5 videos, but maybe on time.
You have to start
get
somewhere.
more.
I mean, look at every successful or any successful business. I don't remember or I don't recall any successful, I don't know, like a restaurant chain that they started with having restaurants all around the world.
Yeah.
They started at small place
Yes.
and people like what they are doing, and then they started on the local level to expand, and then
Developing.
more about the country level, and then more about content level, and then around the world. It's just you have to start somewhere. And if you overload yourself with expectations, and actually having high expectations on yourself without celebrating the small success, it's just being mean to yourself. If you have the drive, the motive, and the discipline, and you do something with high expectations from yourself, it's fine, but you should really give yourself credit for small success and
Yes.
more small success, and then keep going. It will just happen to you.
You know what makes me happy through this, me developing myself and the business, that I notice I learned to enjoy more the ride without expecting the stuff. Like at the beginning, you how many subscribers do I have, how many views, how many you try to control at the beginning to see, and to a point you get where you say, what do you like what you do? Yes. Would you do it either if one person watches or nobody watches it? Yes, I would do it. Okay, then you do this, and then you are more focused on how to be creative, how to do it, which topic you will approach, without having this, like, I have to see how many. And then I let my YouTube for a while without checking all the time, and it got to a point where now I have so many new subscribers. I'm like, it's working when I don't want to control it. That's my the phase where I am now. It is to let go of control and staying in the trust that it will work.
Perfect.
Yeah. But what I noticed also about discipline, it's very interesting because you cannot expect discipline from you if it's about stuff that you are not really with your heart in it. You won't have the same discipline as you will have it when you put your passion in it. Because I saw with many people, they try, for example, to lose some weight. And then they tell themselves, they make a plan. They make a plan. I will go 3 times to gym, and I will do this and that. And then they see them these days that they don't want to go there. They want to do something else. They want to go out. They want to eat. They want to do something else. And then they don't go to the gym. And then the day afterwards, they have difficulties with this. They are like losing trust in themselves. They get disappointed by the thing that they could not even go once to the gym, and then this disappointment goes like down and down and down. And for me, maybe you set a goal that it's not reachable for you now, or maybe you set a goal that your body doesn't want to do it. Maybe you want to dance, maybe you want to jog, maybe you want to play tennis. I don't know. You have to find out what you like, and then you can put discipline in it, because it will come automatically from your interest, from your passion, you have then the right engine inside of you that brings you there.
True.
Yeah, but
But we have to know that when we start something, you have the discipline, you have the motive, you have the drive, but not everything you will
Stays like
enjoy
this.
doing.
No, of
So
course.
let's say you love creating content and you are good at it. At some point you will face the challenge, I also need to do SEO. Maybe
yes.
it's not your cup of tea,
Yeah.
but still
But I found a solution.
You will
I
do
found
it.
somebody. No,
Amazing.
I found somebody.
Yeah, why not? It's just like, we promote that you do what you love and love what you do, but at some point, yes, it's like, I love losing weight. I love going to the gym. I love being gym, but I don't love not eating sugar. And you know this already. So But it's part of the process. And yeah, of course, I celebrate sometimes. I eat sugar sometimes. It's fine. It's just like sometimes you will have to do things that you will not enjoy the most, but you will enjoy the result.
What impact did it have on you changing from the people pleaser becoming a natural, self-loving guy?
At first, I thought that I have to change completely. And I had some days of reflection about this. And I realized also because of some other book I was reading, it's all about what I actually want to do. So it doesn't mean if I'm not people pleaser or nice guy that I will reject to help you. You can ask me, do you want to help me with this? And I think about it. Do I really want to help you with this? Yes, actually I want. We are close enough that I would love to help you, and I am bigger size than you, and I would love to feel that I'm supporting you and helping you. It actually gives me this kind of, I'm helping you. I'm giving you something that I like to give. I like to be the strong man who's carrying heavy stuff. I am genetically equipped for this. It's in my DNA to be the man who's providing and protecting. It's kind of something that I enjoy genuinely.
But you will not put it by force, your help. You will not just help without first checking out if the person needs the help, what's the type of help that the person needs. No?
Yes, it always runs through a filter. Do I want to do this or not? And it's a decision. So if I feel like I want to do it, I have my reasons. We are close friends. We are you have done some good things to me. It's just like at some point you just make a decision, and if you feel like for some other reason people take advantage of you or people trying to use you, you will ask yourself again, do I want to do this? And then the answer would be no. And then if you are honest with yourself, it will be no. But there is a difference between you trying to help your friends, your family, the people you care about, and to actually be their own savior, because nice guys tend to love fixing other people. They are so attracted.
Also women
They
love
are
to fix.
so attracted to broken people. You find a broken person, you put it your own mission. Now
mission,
I
your
have
mission,
something to do.
yes,
Come to me.
no.
I will fix
I
you.
will teach you.
I will fix you. And oh my God, this is also not coming from a good place.
Yeah.
So I struggle a lot with this actually, because it's in my nature. It's one of my biggest struggles with changing myself from someone who doesn't care about my needs and my desires and my opinions and my perspectives to someone who does, is that I love to fix people. I take it on myself, really like this. And it was a big change when I realized that I should not do this. If I actually love them and care about them, I should help them to be their own saviors and not being their savior. If I am being their savior, I just have turned their problems to my problems, their challenges to be my challenges. And I already have my own challenges. And again, now I'm putting myself down. I'm putting myself as second or third or fourth priority, and putting their priority like number one. And this is not healthy.
And you're not even helping the other person, because you make her dependent on you. No?
Yes.
You have to give freedom to the other person and give a certain support, so that the person can help herself or himself.
Exactly. You can give guidance. You can give honest opinions, honest perspective, honest advices. You can help. You can support them to be their own savior, and then it's a healthy connection. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
I love this how you put it. Now I want to not be the savior anymore, but to help being the own savior.
Their own savior, true. Yes.
Yes, so important.
Guys, you should start by thinking about yourself. You should start by reflecting on yourself. Do you actually and honestly enjoy your life? Do you actually and honestly enjoy your current job? Are you satisfied with it? Is it what you deserve? Or you are just limiting yourself because you believe that you cannot do better or you cannot do more? Are you satisfied with your relationship? Or are you actually feeling that I cannot do better and this is what is it for me? Do you feel that you are suppressing yourself and limiting yourself because you don't deserve love? Do you feel you are not doing well, but you are strong enough and you are sustaining not doing well and just keep going while you are not actually doing well. It comes from honesty. Be honest with yourself and make actions, but it has to be that you define it.
So guys, you heard him. Guys and girls. Now we will end this video. We thank you for your attention.
Thank you, guys.
And we would like to see your comments. Ask us whatever you want. We will respond, of
Yes.
course. We would like to keep in touch. And don't forget to subscribe the channel if you want more about...
She's amazing. Do it. It's an honest advice.
So thank you very much,
You are
Mahmood,
so welcome,
for
my
doing
dear.
this for me. And see you next time.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.